Hey y'all, my name is Vidal and this is Weirdo Love Tarot, and today I'm going to do a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate for every Capricorn out there, so just take what fits for you. Leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios and I don't sugarcoat anything. So just take what fits. Don't force it to fit your story. If it's not your story, please make sure you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs, okay? If you're a cross watcher and you're interested in a Capricorn, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, see how it resonates. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either, and I will set you up with a personal reading. I take Venmo, Cashapp, PayPal, or you could have me as a friend on Facebook and use Facebook Pay. I make you a 20 to 30 minute video, usually longer than that because I tend to babble if you've ever had one of my readings, and most come back for more because I tell some fun stories. Anyway, I usually don't hold back in my personals, but I make it your own personal video and I send it to you in a private YouTube link, so you can, if you can watch me here, you can watch me in a private reading. Feel free to message me and I'll do that for you. I want to thank everybody for being patient with me while I was grieving my mother, for me to come back. Glad to be back. I was going to do the Capricorn reading last night after I did the other earth signs, and I had a friend stop by, and we just kind of hung out and BS'd, and it was, his mom passed away last week, and it was her service yesterday, and I think he just needed to kind of vent, so we sat and talked for a while, and I'm one of those people that, when I get around people, even somebody, if they like unload on me, it drains me, but it's what you do for a friend. So I kind of just let him be him for a little bit, and I ended up, I was gonna lay down, take a nap, get up and do the Capricorn reading, and I slept right through my alarm and didn't get up until like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Went, wow, okay, apparently I needed that. So, but anyway, and then I was cleaning and doing laundry all day today. But I figured I have some time before I have to go pick up my son from his dad. So I was going to sit down and do your reading. Okay, so when I was meditating before your reading, I was seeing what I was seeing was my grandfather's garden. I grew up in the backwoods of Lisbon, Ohio. If anybody is familiar with that, I live about 15 miles away. If you heard about the train derailment in East Palestine, I live about 15 miles away from there. It's a very tragic event. So, we got to deal with water issues and everything else right now. There's a lot of people, there's animals dying, But Lisbon, Ohio is not far from there. I grew up literally in the middle of the woods on an old dirt back road. I am what you would refer to as a hillbilly. But my father built a house back in the woods, real big A-frame, beautiful house. But it was right next to it. My grandfather had given him the land. It was part of his land. It was right next door. And I used to go over every day while my mom would go to work and stay with my grandparents. And my grandfather had this huge garden. But he had a fence that he put up around the garden. And that's what I was seeing, was the fence. And it was to keep the animals and keep the unwanted creatures out. So what I'm feeling like is maybe you have a fence. You have guarded yourself. You have your guard up. You have your walls up from any kind of outside creatures. And when I say creatures, I mean unwanted creatures. Okay, so you got your guard up here. But let's go ahead and get into the cards. We have Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Okay. Now, swans eat small fish. Um, they will dive deep into the water to get, um, and then come back up and act like nothing happened. Have you ever seen a swan dive? They call a swan dive, when people, divers dive, you put your arms straight out. But swans actually go under the water, full force under the water, and then they come back up and start swimming again like nothing ever happened. Um, but what this card is about, I don't know why I went off on that rant. What this card is about really, really getting to the root of whatever problem. Like, if you are guarded, why? Why do you have your guard up so high, and why won't you let anyone in? But we'll get into the tarot and see. I think I already shuffled these. We'll see what that's about. All right. So you're transform. Somebody had this yesterday. It's a butterfly on there. Now, a butterfly signifies, a caterpillar goes into the cocoon, melts down to a puddle of goo, and becomes a whole new creature. Okay? So I feel like I'm getting very hermit energy here, really going within so that you can change those things about you. One of my favorite sayings is, I'm not trying to be better than anybody else. I'm just trying to be better than the person I was yesterday. And that has been my guide for life. And I have changed. I mean, just since the most traumatic event in my life 4 years ago, I have changed into a totally different person that most people, and I'm finally starting to get, the what's the word I'm looking for? That spark back in me from before that, because but I never felt like a victim. Okay, this is just one of those things. It's like things happen. The universe sends you things, no matter how traumatic, no matter how horrifying, no matter those things are meant to change you into the person that you are meant to be. And I feel like I know people hate the saying everything happens for a reason. I've had so many people yell at me for that. It's like, really? Why did this person die? Why did it? And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but yes, things do happen for a reason. A lot of people ask, well, with my mom for a long time, I went, well, why her? Why, my mother was... Now, when she was younger, she not so much, but in her, before she passed, she was a saint. She was a devout Christian. She was, and it was just like thing after thing after thing after thing after thing. And she actually called me one day and she says, I don't understand what I've done to deserve so much bad stuff happen all at once. But yet the very last phone call I had with her, she had gotten so strong in her faith that she actually called me, and she knew her time was near, and she told me, she said it was just a matter of time, and she was so happy. She was laughing and smiling on the phone, and she said, I'm going to meet him. I'm going to meet him. People change from one you can become a totally different person through the years. Through every event that happens to you. But I think all her trials and tribulations at the end were what really got her into a place of, she knew it was going to be okay. And she was ready to go. So take that how it resonates for you. But I feel like you're in a part of maybe going really within yourself to realize, you've become self-aware, basically, of what it is you need to do, what it is you need to change, okay? And you're becoming a better person. Life has taught you the lessons you needed to learn, okay? I'm getting a lot of a vibe of maybe things are happening and you're going, you have your walls up because, why did this happen to me? Just like, my mother asked me, why is this happening to me? But I think you're finally starting to see the lesson. You're going within and going, okay, so what did I learn from this? This is what I need to change. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm going to look into your recent past energy. Oh, by the way, and I forgot to say this at the beginning, this is a timeless reading. I'm recording in March of 2023, okay? But it's whenever you come across it, the intention of the reading is the next 30 days. So 30 days from whenever you see it. We're going to look into your recent past and your current energies. We're going to look into your challenges for the next 30 days. We will get a potential outcome. I say potential because we all have free will and we all have the ability to change the outcome based on our own actions. And then I will get some advice from Spirit, and then we will clarify with another deck. I'm using Brit's Third Eye Tarot. Something about this deck, I just loved it the very first time I used it. And we're going to go ahead with that. All right, so let's see what's going on in the recent past for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is a player. Players only love you when they're playing. Ooh. All right, so you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse here in the past. But currently, you got a Two of Cups. I just heard fooled around and fell in love. Could possibly a player have fooled around and fell in love? All right, let's see. Challenges for the next 30 days. The Fool in reverse. Okay, this is what I'm feeling like. Player might have fell in love, and now they're coming back wanting something real. And you kind of have your guard up about, no, I don't want somebody that's just going to play with my emotions. All right, potential outcome. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It's unstable. It's unstable energy. All right. Advice from Spirit. We have the Page of Wands. Let's see. Now, this is a youthful, carefree energy. Okay, you can see this is a little girl on there, and she got a stick, and she's walking in some kind of strange noise coming from my window. And I'm on the second floor, so I'm not sure. Hold on one second. There's somebody yelling outside. Sorry about that. Apparently, it's trying to snow. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify these. All right, so as everybody knows, the Light Seers Tarot is my favorite deck. I use that as my clarifier. It was the very first deck I ever truly, really read with. Ooh, there's one turned upside down. Strength card. Interesting. All right. So let's see. So we have the Knight of Wands here in the past energy. What's this Knight of Wands in the reverse about here in the past energy here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising? What's this Knight of Wands about? Knight of Cups. Fooled around and fell in love. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay. And the Hangman. Okay, so what I feel like with this Seven of Wands in the reverse and this Knight of Cups, okay, whoever this player was, they came in like with a lot of romance, a lot of, they came in, swept you off your feet, and they got you to let your guard down. Little different than what you expected. Now, with this deep dive and transform, this, what I feel is somebody came in and swept you off your feet, broke down through your barrier, but they ended up playing you, okay? And it kind of made you change the way you see things, okay? And the way you see things is to not expect anything to come in, because you may have went into, it was like a very unrequited love type energy, okay? You went into it thinking, wow, this person really, and they were just kind of saying exactly what it is that they needed to say to get what they wanted in the situation, okay? Things in life, heartbreaks, all those things, they changes. Those lessons, they changes. For some people, don't ever let anybody make it sound like, well, my trauma is worse than your trauma. No, everybody's trauma is valid. Okay, everybody's feelings are valid. Some people go through harsher things because they can handle harsher things. Some people go through things that are not as harsh, but still deal the same amount of pain for that person, because everybody's perception is different. Everybody's way of life is different. If you think the way somebody was raised or how they lived their life up until that point doesn't matter, then you're wrong, okay? A person's past and how they've learned to live life and see life are very important when it comes to a long-term committed relationships, okay? So we have the Two of Cups in your current energy. So you may be being offered something new. This might be a new person coming in, somebody offering genuine love, or this could be this Knight of Wands now coming back with, to try and really offer you something. So what's this Two of Cups about in the current energy? Six of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. And the Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. So I feel like you're very much working on your own stability. Now, this could be somebody coming in and, trying to start something with you. And this could be everything that it is that you want, but I feel like you're not seeing it. You're not recognizing that this could turn into something, because you have that, that wall up against unwanted creatures. Okay. But I feel like you're not seeing that this could be something. I feel like this is new. Somebody broke your heart back here. Somebody played you. Okay. You may not. It may have hurt, but it may have went. Okay, this is why I don't let my guard down. And every time we get hurt, for a while before we take that deep dive and go within and come back from it, transform from it. Okay, for a while, those walls tend to get really, really thick. As you heal and you start breaking down your own walls in order to let something in. But I feel like right now you're just kind of working on you, and you're not seeing that something or someone is trying to offer you something that could actually be all your hopes and dreams. Okay, everything that you could possibly want. Because the challenge is the Fool in reverse. You don't want to do something stupid. You don't want to. No, by all means, if you are a tarot reader and you're getting different messages, this is just my interpretation of the cards. Feel free to take them however you see they're coming out. But the Fool card in the reverse is, you don't want to do something stupid. You don't want to be naive. You don't want to take a chance on something after once bitten, twice shy. Okay. My mom's ex from years ago. They were together common law married. They never actually got married, but they were together for 16 years. That's back when common law was a thing. And they lived together for 16 years. And he never actually wanted to get married. He always said um, he didn't need a piece of paper to prove how much he loved her, things like that. But the song Once Bitten, Twice Shy was big on the radio, but he had already been married twice before, so he used to say twice bitten, thrice shy. So I feel like you've dealt with some stuff before. So you're not ready, you're not being naive, you're not ready to just jump into something that's, you don't know if it's for sure or not. And right now I don't even think you're seeing it. So why is this Fool in the reverse? Okay, Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior. You can see how she has built a fence against the unwanted creatures. She's taken those lessons. Okay, the Nine of Wands to me, the Wounded Warrior. The Wounded Warrior takes those wands, which are the lessons, and they build those barriers, those boundaries. It's like you have boundaries. You're not ready to just jump into anything with anybody right now. You need a break. Four of Swords. You are kind of closed off. It's like, no, I'm good. I'm good for a while. I'm going to go work on me. Okay. Five of Wands. There's drama, competition. You don't want that. You want to break from this. You don't want to do something stupid. You don't want to, you got your guard up. You're not ready. You've been through enough. You're not ready to jump into anything new. But you might not be seeing that this person could actually be, something for you. We got Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Not a lot, no air. Which means not a lot of truth. The only air we have is the Four of Swords, which is about taking a break after the heartache. Four of Swords comes right after the Three of Swords, which is a broken heart. This is just too much drama and you're not ready to jump into anything right now. It's just not stable. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not ready to start something with someone quite yet. You're doing you. Going within, figuring out what these lessons you've learned are that, you need to know. So what's this Page of Pentacles in the reverse about? Which is cool. Okay. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Ten of Swords. You can see that's a peaceful ending. Okay. She's walking away. It's very similar. This card in this deck is very similar to the Eight of Cups. No. Walking away, don't want the drama, don't want the conflict, just walking away. Temperance, healing, Sagittarius energy. I feel like you need something stable and you're not ready to start any kind of, because the Page of Pentacles is about building something on a firm foundation for me. That's the way I read it. But in the reverse, it's like you're not ready to lay down any foundation and start something with anybody. You're not ready to build with anybody right this second because you're healing. You just walked away with possibly from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody that came in and made you think that this... I'm hearing, so this is love. It's like you went in thinking this person was so romantic and your Prince Charming and your fairy tale ending, and it turned out they were just playing you. Okay, and it kind of changed the way you saw things. So you're not ready to try and build anything with anybody right now. Okay, you're healing with Temperance card there. That's the card of healing. I'm thinking this is the person that you're not ready, that might be coming in and trying to start something new with you. Because I feel like you're somebody's trying to start something with you, and it could really be something, but right now you're just not ready. You're not ready. You're still, you got to get back on your own 2 feet before you invest and put something into something else. Okay? You want to make sure that something is, with this King of Cups here, you could be trying to make sure that something is going to be emotionally worthwhile, is what I'm hearing. Something's going to be worth it. All right. And if it's not worth it, you're taking a break. You need time to. It's like you're at that state where it's like, nah, I've been through some stuff. I'm not necessarily closed off to love, okay? But unless somebody comes in and shows me that, but I feel like somebody's trying to, you just don't see it because you're still stuck in this energy of, once bitten, twice shy, not ready to just jump into anything right yet, okay? Got my guard up, got my boundaries up. I just need a break. Just need some me time. Your advice from Spirit is the Page of Wands. Very young, flirty energy. Okay, casual energy. Okay, so what's the harm in just talking to somebody? If they rush, say, "Hey, I don't want to rush. I'm just. Can we just chill and just not rush into anything and just give me time?" Okay, just casual. Don't put any labels on it. Don't go into anything trying to force anything, expecting it to be certain. But you can't just automatically dismiss somebody because no, I don't want love. Don't make love. And it's funny, and this is, now I know I was thinking of that. Okay. Lots of people say, "Oh no, F love. I don't want love. Love is horrible." No, it's not love that made you hurt. It was the lack of it. Okay. Love is what makes things better. Love is what heals you. It's when someone wasn't loving you that you got hurt. Because you loved them and you expected the same in return. So you can't say no to love because it wasn't love that hurt you. Okay? So I feel like Spirit's saying, just be open-minded. Take it in a casual stance. Don't expect anything of it. Go on a few dates. Go, see what happens. Okay? If you shut everybody out, I mean, you can't just expect, like, love, the perfect person to like drop on your doorstep. you gotta be open to, I mean, how are you gonna know if you meet the one if you don't give anybody the time of day? So yes, heal, but change, heal, go in and find those things that need healed in order to transform you into a better person, make you stronger, make you more open, knowing what you require in love, and so that when you meet the person that you're meant to be with, you'll know it. But if you're closed off and you won't even let anybody even talk to you or get, how are you going to ever know if you met them or not? Okay? So why is this Page of Wands here? 8 of Cups. Like I said, it's very much like that 10 of Cups. She's walking away. Empress in the reverse. And the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So whether it was you that walked away or them that walked away, okay, this has left you feeling very weighed down, feeling very less than, okay, less than your worth, not feeling. Sometimes, how do I put this? Sometimes you got to let somebody into your energy. If you just sit and you get stuck in this energy of, yeah, I'm not worth it. Yeah, I don't, I'm never going to be loved. That will really, really, really drain you and weigh you down and push down, no. Be open. Be open. Not saying something and go into it with clear intentions of, okay, I'm not looking to, fall in love right away, but can we just like see, get to know each other better? Especially with that temperance card there. Get to know them better. Talk to people. Get to know them better. Because I feel like this ending and you having to walk away from this or them walking away from you has really left you feeling less than. So Spirit's like, no, it's time for somebody to, I don't know, flirt with you, make you feel good about yourself. If somebody comes in and they're like, wow, you're really pretty, and you're in that closed off state, yeah, whatever. Been there, been there. Um, no, learn to take a compliment. Let it do what it's supposed to do. If someone tells you you look beautiful, oh, thanks, I appreciate that. That makes me feel good. Okay, let somebody in to just kind of make you feel like, hey, I am worth something. This person finds me attractive. Even whether it's going to work out with them or not. I'm not saying just jump into something. Yes, you have to heal, whatnot, but don't be closed down to everything that's out there. All right, I'm going to look into the energy of the people that you're dealing with. First, we're going to look into a past person that is you might not be in connection with, but they still occupy a place, like up here or in here. You may be in contact with them or not, but this is a past love. This is somebody from at least beyond a couple months that you haven't talked to in a while. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the past person's current energy. Past person for Capricorn. Okay, gotta cover up her tushy because YouTube. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, they could have been stuck in their head and they're getting out of it. Cover up his tushy. 2 of Coins in the reverse. So many tushies! And the 5 of Swords. Okay. So they're trying to get unstuck here. Or this could be saying that they're just in this very narcissistic, blaming energy because their life is like out of whack right now. Give me one more card on this. What's this 5 of Swords about? King of Cups. That's okay. Remember the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Remember the King of Cups in your in the main reading. I think this is the same person. Okay, this might be somebody trying to this might be the person who hurt you. Okay. They're kind of in a really crappy energy right now of ego. I'm sensing a lot of ego here. They're in this energy of I don't care, but it's not real. Okay, it's not real. I don't like the energy they're in. You might be. I don't know if I would let this person back into your energy. Okay, they're very stuck in their ego right now about, oh, you didn't want me, well, I don't, they might be making it, they might have used you or played you, and now they're turning around and making it sound like it was all your fault. Let's see if this person's going to take any action towards Capricorn. Okay, so this is them coming back around. You have the World card here. 5 of Coins in the reverse. There's that 5 of Wands like you got in your main spread. for your challenges. This person wants to come out of the cold. They want it, but they're not coming in correct. They're coming in with a bunch of drama. Okay? They're coming in wanting a new chapter with you, wanting to try again with you. But they're so stuck in their ego and they're so narcissistic, thinking that they're all that and they can have whatever they want. So maybe it's time you show them, yeah, no, you can't. No, I'm above this, beyond this. I've grown and no longer, require your energy. But that's just my opinion. Take it for what it is. I'm just a card teller. Don't force it to fit your story. Okay, now if you're in a current connection that might have some turbulence, because by all means, if you are in a happily committed relationship, do not watch tarot on YouTube and cause problems that are not there. Okay, just a word of advice. All right, so if you're dealing with a current person and, geez, I'm not ready yet. If you're dealing with a current person, what is their current energy? Things are not well between you. One more. Queen of Wands. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Page of Coins. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the Five of Coins. Okay, so I feel like this is the person. Okay, the person in the past, and this is all relating to your main spread. The person in the past is the one that messed you up. This person's trying to charm you. They want something with you, but you're kind of leaving them out in the cold. You're kind of abandoning the situation because, like I said, you're not ready to just jump into anything yet. And I feel like you need to open up a little bit. Right now, they're feeling very, very abandoned. They want something with you, but because you don't want what they want, they're feeling a little, but they are trying to charm you. They are trying to, you could be dealing with a possible fire sign or another earth sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But right now they're feeling like you don't want them, that you abandoned the situation. So let's see if they're going to take any action towards Capricorn. Is this person going to take any action towards Capricorn, please? Is this person going to take any action towards Capricorn? Five of Wands in the reverse. They don't want drama. Strength in the reverse. Could be dealing with a Leo. And the Six of Wands. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is they're trying to get the courage up, okay, to make an arm. They don't want any drama. They want something with you. Like I said, they want something with you, but they're feeling like you don't want them, okay? And they don't want to push the subject, and they're afraid that if they push the subject, it's just going to be drama and conflict. And so, I mean, as much as they want something with you and they want a connection with you, they're kind of in this energy of being afraid to try for a connection because they don't want to start any drama. My best advice would be the advice from Spirit, and be open to something new. It doesn't have to lead to marriage. It doesn't have to lead to anything. But you can't know if somebody's your person or not if you don't even get to know them even a little bit and you shut them out without giving them even an opportunity, Some people don't make the best first impressions. Just saying. All right. I'm sorry if you hear my stomach growling. I need to go eat something after this reading. All right, so if you are a single Capricorn, let's see if you have anything coming in within the next 30 days. Single Capricorns, what do we have for the next 30 days? Ooh, the Lovers, Gemini energy, Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And the Knight of Wands, what the heck? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so yeah, I feel like player might be coming back around with an apology. Okay. Now with this Lovers card, they might be coming back around and telling you no, they want, Now, if you can see, they're in a very intimate embrace here. They could be coming around just because they feel like, they might be very attracted to you physically and want to have some fun with you. But I mean, it is in the up right now. They might be just coming back, rushing back with a lot of passion for you, apologizing because they do want that passion with you. So let's see here. Let's see. Any other messages for Capricorn? These cards just want to fly out for you. Any other messages for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising for the next 30 days. Any other messages, please? Thank you. Okay, all right. So we have the Eight of Wands. That is the card of communication. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. What this is telling me is they come back around with an apology, okay? Sure, we can talk. We can, like I said, Spirit's telling you, be a little bit open because they might be coming back around to try and fix things with you. They might want a reconciliation, but I don't think you're going to jump into the sack with them right away, okay? You need to tell them, no, if you're just coming around for some fun, no. If you want to talk and you want to maybe, get to know each other better and see if anything progresses from there, sure. But that does not mean we're going to have sex right away, okay? But those are all the messages I have tonight for you. If this resonated with you, can you do me a big favor and click on that like button? I would so greatly appreciate it. If you like the way I read and you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.